Hey, what's up YouTube? So we're here with another video. We're gonna go over some cool, badass customs from Floyd's Custom Figures. I'll link his Instagram in the video description below. So this is something pretty cool. This has been a few months in the making. Floyd hooked it up. And if you want to know what his pricing is, it's probably better to just message him and ask him yourself, because he has a few options. So something I always wanted was Delta Squad from Republic Commando, one of the best Star Wars games ever made. So yeah, this is Delta Squad. We have Boss here, and we have Sev. This is kind of funny because I wanted him to make Delta Squad, and then a couple months after he started, they announced they were making Hot Toys on Sideshow, were making their own Commando. They came out with that just regular trooper, even though it was a regular basic trooper, it was limited, and it kind of didn't look good. Like Sideshow's trooper was like a skinny boy, and just, it looked weird. Like the armor was skinny, and then they came out with Scorch, which was limited also, so it kind of sucked. So I'm like, why would you pay secondary prices to get a inferior figure when you could just maybe get a custom? And it's, when you get a custom, it's kind of more personal, you know, like you, I don't know, it's just different. Like you feel like, oh, this is badass. This was made like for me, you know what I mean? So yeah, so anyway, this is the Delta Squad Republic Commandos by Floyd, and these are his 2.5 versions. So it's on like a standard body, MX-02 body, and there's actually a downside to this, which I'll show you in a little bit. But yeah, it's on a standard body. He made it on his 4K printer. But if you want a better upgraded body, you could have him do a 3.0. He had something pretty cool. You could ask him for this. I know we all hate backpacks that you have to attach hooks to. These are magnetized, so you magnetize it and it just slips right on. And it's pretty pretty good. It's not coming off, and I'm shaking this figure pretty good, so it won't fall off on the display. So same thing here. His backpack magnet, oh, there we go. Backpack's magnetized. It's not coming off, although that hand is coming off. So that brings me to my one con. There's only one con. Actually, let's start off with the pros, what I like about these figures. These are like true scale. Like I feel like this is actually accurate to Republic Commando, like the armor to the body. It's actually like, it's a thick boy. It's like actual protective armor. It doesn't look like it's like a big head and a skinny body like the Hot Toys version. Excuse me. So yeah, this is like actually accurate. And the paint job is pretty good, I think. Like I feel like the paint job is Hot Toys level. Like check out the armor. All of this is 3D printed, like I said, and all of his files are made by him. So it's his own personal files based on Star Wars Battlefront, and he's been like upgrading it throughout the years. So it's his own files, only he has access to these. So that's another kind of cool thing. Look at the paint job and the weathering. Let's check that out. Weathering here. It's like on par with, look at my nails because I just ate. Make sure there's no food on there. I don't want to look like a fatty. And like the weathering is very on par with Hot Toys. And look at that gun there. Very nice dry brushing on the edges there. Let's look at his booty. Same thing on his behind. Even though you'll never look at the back of the figure, there's still some nice weathering on the back. Except for that part, but that'll be covered by a backpack, so yeah. This kind of just clips, it's kind of satisfying. There's like a little clip here where it fits in that ridge. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's pretty satisfying to click in. Yeah, that's the body. All right, let's check out this bad boy here with his missing hand. I could try to put it on, but it's gonna be a bish, a real big bish. So, and I'll go over that in a little bit, but check this guy out. There's something I really like. I love this effect here he did on the visor. I like how it's kind of fading from blue to black, kind of like in the video game and the cover art. But yeah, very nice weather job. One thing I do like, the resin he used on the hands is it's kind of malleable. One thing I hate about resin when I 3D print, which you could check out my video on, and my thoughts on 3D printing, it's really crappy. Like the resin snaps. The resin he used is very malleable and doesn't seem as brittle, because resin's known as being brittle, especially for home use 3D printing. Especially if you use 8K resin. Oh, okay. Bye now. Well, we'll just put that over here. All right, here's his behind. Just like the other one, the detail and weathering is top notch. All right, okay, so so everything looks good. The model, the files. Let's pull this down so we can look at these accessories. So what is the con? The con, as you could tell, these are his 2.5 bodies. Because they're on like a regular basic body, these hands do not stay. It's kind of annoying. So these do not stay. You could go for his upgraded Fusion body, which is his 3.0, and they have metal, what do you call this? Metal little sockets. I cannot think right now. These are metal in his 3.0s. And right now these are just crappy plastic. So my way to get around this, I have some modeling putty. So I'll stick some modeling putty in here, in like the hand. So I'll stick it in there and it should hold, wrong hand, should hold. There's no reason why it should not stay with the modeling putty in there, and it should be good. These do not come with stands, so you'll have to make your own stand, which I'll make my own. But that's no worries. I'm pretty sufficient in that area to make my own stands. But yeah, and here are the accessories it comes with. So it'll come with one gun with a hand attached to it, which is pretty cool. I hate putting this hand on regular Hot Toys and then trying to finagle the hand into the gun. And this is just already done. The bad part is because this is heavy, it'll fall out easily, as you saw when I picked him up. Has a relaxed hand, and then it comes with a knife fist for the left hand. Check that out. It's pretty cool, actually. But yeah, very cool and very worth it. Let's check these guys out on the spin table. All right, here we go. I could not get these on, okay, that was a good save. Good save. Let's take two. All right, like I was saying, I tried to put them both on the turntable and their hands just kept falling off. So if you display these on the 2.0 or 2.5 bodies, you definitely have to have some display putty put in the hands. I think I've done it like 30 times or more. The relaxed hand to hold the gun, it won't even fit in the peg anymore. It's like I stripped it from just trying to fit it in there. So I definitely have to put putty now. So I have him with his blade hand right now, which actually kind of looks cool. I actually might display him like this because this kind of looks cool besides the at ease, you know, at the ready with his gun. So yeah, pretty cool. I actually like that stance, so I think we'll keep it. Anyway, over here, we have that guy just chilling. But yeah, looks very good. So yeah, if I would suggest going for the 3.0 bodies, but if you don't want to spend that coin, the 2.0 or 2.5s are okay. But just know I would suggest putting putty, which I will do on these ones, in the joints so that the hands stay. But yeah, that is my review. I highly suggest the 2.0, 2.5s for the value, for what you get for the value. I would give it like a 9.0, 9.5 out of 10. We have a Voca up next for review on the 3.0 body, so we'll give a look at that. All right, so hopefully this helped you guys out on if you want to pick this up. I do suggest picking this up over the Hot Toys figures because this is way better than those. The Hot Toys is like a 3 out of 10, in my opinion, especially since the cost for what you pay for a Hot Toy, because they're only on the secondary market now, I would not pay that and just order something from Floyd. All right, peace.